Good morning everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel, Mr. Costa. This moment we're gonna talk about past continuous. But before that, don't forget to subscribe my channel, Mr. Costa, like and share the videos. Okay, let's jump into the topic. Look at this example here. Last night at 11 p.m. my sister and I were watching TV. Okay, so in this sentence we see that the form of past continuous is was or were to be auxiliary plus verb ing. Okay, now what is past continuous anyway? Past continuous, also called that progressive, is a verb which is used to show that an ongoing past action was happening at a specific moment of interruption. We see here the form of past continuous in positive sentence. That's pretty simple actually. The form is subject plus to be auxiliary was or were plus verb ing plus modifier. Let's take a look at, for example here, I was listening to music. Okay, I as a subject, to be is a was, and the verb is listening and plus modifier to music. Okay, so the form is really simple. Subject plus to be auxiliary was or were depends on the subject actually. I don't want to discuss again about how to use was or were because we have studied that before in the previous meeting. And plus verb ing and also plus modifier. Modifiers, it could be adverb, it could be object, it could be adverb of time, and many things. Now, if you want to change into negative, it's really simple. As usual, in the previous times we have discussed simple past. In simple past, if we want to change it into negative, we just put did plus not. So in the past continuous here, it is same form. We just put not after the to be auxiliary was or were, and also place verb ing and also place modifier. Okay, for example here, the sentence in the previous, I was listening to music. If you want to change into negative, just put not after the to be auxiliary was. So it become I wasn't listening to the music. Or was not or wasn't, yeah? It is said. Next. Now, if you want to change into interrogative form, just move the to be auxiliary was or were in the beginning of the sentence and also plus a subject and also plus verb ing and plus modifier. Let's take a look at the example in the previous. Just like was he listening to the music? Okay, so that's the way we change the past continuous sentence become negative and interrogative. Okay, now we move on to the second topic, the use of when and while in past continuous and also in simple past. The first one is while. We use while to link to continuous action that happened at the same time in the past. So, for both action here, we use past continuous. Okay, look at the example here. Tom and Mary were doing her homework, and the second sentence is, Mom was cooking the dinner. So we can join this sentence together by put the relative clause while. So the sentence becomes, Tom and Mary were doing her homework while Mom was cooking the dinner. Next, when. We use when to link a long action and a short action. We use the past continuous tense for the long action and we use simple past for the short action. The short action that it interrupted the longer action or happened in the middle of it. Okay, now look at the example here. Tim was doing his homework and the second sentence is Mom came home at 6:30 p.m. So we can join this sentence together by put relative clause when. Tim was doing his homework when my mom came home. Tim was doing his homework is the long action And for the short action, Mom came home. In the middle, Tim was doing his homework. Okay, note. This is the really important thing that you have to know about using when and why. When is most followed by the verb tense simple past, whereas while is usually followed by past continuous. Now, let's study the example below. Actually, they have similar meaning, but they emphasize different parts of the sentence. Look at the example here. I was cooking dinner when I burned my arm. Look at the second sentence. I burned my arm while I was cooking dinner. Okay, look at the position of the sentence. If we change the sentence, okay, we have to use a different relative clause here, when and why. We can also use while in second sentence, but remember, while must be followed by past continuous tense. To make it clear, look at the next example here. I was watching TV when Jim knocked the door. We can change the sentence, become interchangeable by move the position of the sentence and also change the relative clause when or why. Look at the example. I was watching TV when Jim knocked the door. I can move the relative clause when here into the front. Become when Jim knocked the door, I was watching TV. Or we can change the relative clause become while Jim knocked the door while I was watching TV. Or while I was watching TV, Jim knocked the door. Actually, the sentence have the similar meaning but emphasize different parts of the sentence. If we change the when become while, and also if we change the position of the sentence, it's emphasize the different part of the sentence. I hope you can understand the topic for today. Talk about past continuous and also the use of when and while. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.